Yes, I can hear you. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, my name is Brandon, and I'm here for Mint. I'm an English teacher, so I think it's our first time to
Yes.
have a class together, right?
Yeah, right.
How can I call you?
Please call me Jihei. I don't have English name.
Jihei.
Yes.
That's okay. It's a good name, Jihei.
Thank you.
Okay, and you're currently taking up IELTS,
Yes, right.
right?
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to study today? Do you want to study IELTS or
Yeah.
um, okay, all right,
Yeah.
so very well. Um, I think we do have enough time for us to study or take a one MAC class for IELTS.
Mm.
When do you plan to take IELTS?
It might be next month or this month. The end of this month.
Okay, and what will be your score? Like, are you gonna take academic or general
Uh,
IELTS?
Academic IELTS.
Okay, and what's
Yes.
your goal score?
My target is overall point is 6.0. No, 6.5, and
Uh-huh.
especially for the speaking, I have to get a 7.0 at least.
Okay, oh, that's gonna be a little bit hard.
Yes.
Uh, uh, I took the IELTS myself last February,
Mm,
and it was good, but I have to, prepare well for it.
mm,
Um, Actually, no, I didn't really, but it's been years that I have been speaking in English,
mm,
so I think that's the reason why I got a good score for that. Now,
mm.
for your case, we need to practice a lot. All right,
Yes,
that's
right.
an honest expectation. Okay, because the score 7 for speaking is not a joke.
Yeah,
It's a very good score.
you're right.
Okay. So why do you want to take IELTS?
Because I'm planning to get a green card in the US. So
Ah,
the condition for that is I have to get the IELTS, good result of the IELTS.
okay. A green card application. Yes, of course. Um, and will you be taking it under IDP or British Council?
Maybe British
British
Council.
Council.
Yeah.
Okay. They say IDP is easier. They
Oh,
say.
really? Oh,
Yeah, some of my friends they took it under IDP, but maybe it's subjective.
oh.
Maybe it depends on the people who give you, I mean the examiners.
Mm,
All right, so we don't know.
yeah.
But some of my friends, maybe around 3 or 4 of my friends already told me that IDP is easier, but I took it under British Council.
Mm,
So let's see. All right, so let's try to do a mock test today,
mm.
and let me see if I can give you some tips, and I can
Oh,
give you some feedback. All right,
okay.
so let's start. Let's pretend that this will be an actual IELTS test.
Mm,
Okay, let me show you something.
mm,
All right, let's do this. So, well, good morning. My name is Brandon, and I will be your examiner for today.
mm.
And I have candidate number 31456. And may I have your name, please? Complete name.
My name is Ji Hei Ling.
Jihelim.
Yes.
And how can I call you?
Please just call me Ji Hei.
Okay, Jihei. Good morning. And let me have your identification card, please.
Here you are.
Okay, thank you so much. Where are you from, Jihei?
I'm from South Korea.
South Korea. What
Yes.
particular place?
I'm living in Seoul City, which is capital of my country.
Okay, all right. And is this your first time to take the IELTS test?
Yes, I'm really nervous now.
Okay, don't be because it's gonna be just a very simple conversation.
Thank you.
Okay. What are you doing right now, Jihei? Are you studying or are you working?
Um, I think I have to say both studying and working because I'm
Uh huh.
working. Yes, I'm working as a nurse nowadays. But I'm planning to go to US to have a job in there. So
Uh huh.
I'm also working studying for that.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. You said you're a nurse.
Yes, right.
How long have you been a nurse?
This year is my 5th year as a nurse.
Okay. Any specializations?
Oh, I'm working in emergency department.
Uh
Um,
huh.
yes. So I always see the patient who is really bad and in who are in hurry. So
Mhm.
I can say that I have seen disease, many major disease
Okay.
while working.
All right. Okay. So patients who are in an emergent situation, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. I'm a nurse myself.
Oh, really?
Uh, yes. I worked in a different country as well.
Oh,
I just came home.
oh,
Yeah,
wow.
and that's the reason why I took IELTS because I'm planning to go as well in a different country.
Mm,
Okay. All right. Anyways, let's go back. All
oh,
right. So let's begin with the part one of your IELTS test.
mm,
Now, um, now for the part one of your IELTS test, there will be no preparation time. I
mm,
will just have to ask you some simple questions.
mm,
These are called topic questions,
mm,
and you just have to respond as soon as possible.
mm,
Just in case that your answer is not complete and I would ask you to answer a different one, I
mm.
can definitely interrupt you.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Let's talk about health since
Mm,
you're a nurse. Is it
okay.
important to eat healthy food? Why or why not?
I definitely can say that it is really important to have healthy food because
Okay.
even though we do exercise, if we don't care about the food, it might be dangerous to our body because
Uh huh.
the ingredient of food is really important. Like if we have too much salty food or too
Mhm.
much sweet food, our blood circulation um, would become um, not good. Um, uh,
Mhm.
so that means um, our health could be in danger. Yeah, I
All
think
right.
yeah.
Okay. All right. And if you catch a cold, what do you
Mm.
do to help you feel better?
Mm, I think take plenty of rest is the best important thing when people have a cold, and we
Mhm.
should keep our body in warm condition. And I
Mhm.
think we have to drink the water as much as possible, warm water.
Mm, wow, that's good. That's good. All right. Now, um, let me ask you a few more questions.
Mm.
What can you do to have a healthier lifestyle personally?
Mm. You know, I'm a bit lazy person, so I rarely do something for my health because I don't care about my health, but I know that I have to do something. So
Mhm.
in my future plan, um, I will do exercise at least 3 days in 1 week, um, so that I can feel much better. Um,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
yeah, And also, I think I have to drink plenty of water because that is really good for our body circulation.
Oh, okay. Wow, good. All right. So excellent. And let's try to answer
Mm,
your part two. Now, for your part two IELTS test,
mm,
this is very simple.
mm,
What you have to do, I will give you a topic, all right, or a
okay,
cue card. This
okay.
is what your cue card question looks like,
Mm,
and you will have 1 minute to prepare for your answer. I will give
mm,
you a piece of paper
uh,
and
okay.
a pen, and you can write something. And you can use it to write some guide words. You know, you have to make use of your time efficiently. You
Mm,
only have 1 minute to prepare,
mm,
and after 1 minute, I will ask you to talk about the topic
mm,
or the question for at least 2 minutes.
okay.
Now, I will tell you when to stop, so you can
Mm,
talk as long as you want. But once I tell you to stop, please stop talking.
okay.
Okay? Now, this
Okay.
is your question. I will read it once.
Mm,
Describe an occasion or situation when you had to wait a long time for someone
mm,
or something
mm,
to arrive. So you should say who or what is this thing that you have waited for,
mm,
how long you had to wait, why you had to wait for a long time, and also explain how you felt about
mm,
waiting a long time.
okay.
Now, I'll give you 1 minute to prepare for your answer, and your 1 minute starts now.
Okay.
Okay, time's up.
Okay.
All right, now I will give you 2 minutes to talk about the topic,
Mm.
and your 2 minutes start now.
Um, okay. One of my experience pop up in my mind. It was quite a long time before. It was about 10 years ago.
Okay.
It is when I was in middle school. Um, I made a plan with my friends to have a breakfast in early morning. You know, making an breakfast um, breakfast plan is we rarely do that kind of things, but I don't know why we did that, but we just made that for fun.
Mhm.
So that was Sunday morning at around 7 or 8 a.m. I I arrived the destination that we
Mhm.
planned to meet, but
Mhm.
she didn't come. So I just wait for like 10 minutes and 15 minutes um, without uh, anything like telling something to her or calling something like that. But she didn't come, so I just decided to send a message and make a phone call to her, but she didn't
Mhm.
answer. So
Mhm.
I was really angry. I felt really angry that day, and I was really frustrated. And I finally. Finally, I waited for her about 1 hour because I don't know what to do. I couldn't decide to wait her more or just go back to my place. But after 1 hour, she just called me. So
Mm-hmm.
she told me that she fell asleep lately last night, so she couldn't get up in on time. So I felt so angry at first, but I realized that how tired she was. So I just understood.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, that was quite long. All right, so I will have to interrupt you.
Okay.
All right. Well, that might be a very frustrating situation then. Okay,
Yeah.
now, that will be the end of your part two. We'll start with your part three.
Mm,
Now, for your part three,
mm,
for the IELTS exam, it will be a discussion style.
mm.
So I can interrupt you, I can ask you some other questions, and I can even
Okay.
engage in a debate with you,
Okay.
depending on how the conversation works.
Okay.
So, part three topics are usually related to part two,
Mm,
almost the same topic. Okay,
mm, mm.
remember that.
Okay.
This is actually an actual test. All
Okay.
right, so now let's start. Since we were talking about time a while back, you have to wait for quite a long time.
Mm.
How important is it to arrive early in your country?
Um, I think it is not just for my country. It is really important in every country
Mm-hmm.
because
Why do you think so?
because be on time means not just be on time. It is not just for time. It means she or he is really care about someone or really care about others.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I totally agree with you on that. So, arriving early has no boundaries.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you have to be a Korean to be early. You should be a human to be early.
Mm,
That's the
right.
case that you wanted to say.
Mm.
Now, are there some possible ways where it's okay to be late? Possible
Uh, uh,
situations where it's okay
mm,
to be late?
yes,
Can
if
you give me some examples?
yes, I think she or he has some reasonable reasons. I can understand the situation.
What do you mean by reasonable reasons?
Like if someone that I plan to meet is sick, so
Mm.
they should go to see the doctor before meet before meeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you mean reasonable explanations.
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right. Now, how about this? Um, since when you're waiting, you need to have patience.
Mm,
Let's talk about patience or
okay.
being patient.
Okay.
What kind of jobs require the most patience? Can you give me some examples?
Kind of job. I think the job what I'm doing now requires a lot of patience. Patience.
Mhm.
I'm working.
Okay.
Um, as I told you, I'm working as a nurse. There are
Mhm.
so many stressful situations. Like everyone required me to be in hurry, and
Okay.
every patient and every doctor give me a lot of tasks to do.
Mhm.
So,
Which do you
uh,
uh
uh,
which do you think require most patience? Being a nurse or being a doctor?
I think being a nurse requires more patience because, you know, doctor just give the nurse some orders like medications or something like that. But
Mhm.
we we are in action. They just told us to do something, but we have to do in
Mhm.
real action. So we need more
Mhm.
time. Yeah. So I think
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. But don't you think making decisions are more stressful than
Yes.
just action?
Yeah, a part of that, I totally understand. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, um, when the doctor worked for a long time, um, they have some kind of manual.
Mm.
Uh,
Like
uh,
what? Manual?
yes, they will make some a specific way regarding
Mm-hmm.
some case of the patient.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. All right. Now, what do you think about this? Do you agree or disagree that older people are more patient compared to younger people?
I don't think so. Because the age is not important when we care
Mm-hmm.
about the patient.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So that will be the end of your part three.
Mm.
And I want to thank you for giving me some excellent answers.
Uh,
Before I end this test, do you have any questions?
no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Thank you and
Yes.
have a nice day, GA.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Okay, there you go. That's how an IELTS works. It's only around 15 minutes.
Mm,
Very simple, very fast. Now,
mm,
for part three, like what I said, it can be a debate, it can be a discussion. So
mm,
you have to prepare for answers to questions
mm,
which are a little bit sensitive to you.
mm,
They will try to check your patience on how you will answer answer questions that are opposite from what you believe on. They
mm.
believe in, sorry. So
Okay.
like what you said that nurses are more, patient,
Mm,
but I try to say that doctors,
mm,
because I want to check how you will reason out.
mm.
Okay, so let's start. Let me give you a feedback.
Okay.
During the real test, you
Mm,
cannot see this, you cannot see this.
mm.
This is the only thing that you will see
Okay.
for a short period of time.
Mm,
Once you will answer it, they will cover it.
mm,
You will only see it during the 1 minute period.
mm.
Okay, after 1 minute, they will close it.
Okay.
Okay, that's one thing that you have to remember. For part one,
Mm,
answer the questions as short as possible.
mm,
At least 1 to 3 sentences.
mm.
Three sentences, it's too much.
Mm.
So make it as short as possible. Remember,
Okay. Okay.
the shorter your answer is,
Mm,
then the lesser chance of committing mistake.
mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Now for your part two, to be honest, a general feedback that I would
Mm,
like to tell you is that
mm,
um, you can answer properly the questions. You're answering based on ideas,
mm,
but how you say it is not natural.
mm,
Meaning, I know you have many ideas you would want to share,
mm.
but the vocabulary that you're using is not natural. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Like, let's check some of your sentences. Let's see. Let's check. I'll show you some of your sentences. Uh, some errors in grammar, missing articles. I'm working in emergency department. I'm
Mm,
working in an emergency department or
mm.
in the emergency department if you're
Um,
specific with your hospital.
mm,
Uh, People who are in a hurry, I don't know if you're working in emergency department, you cannot say that people are in a hurry.
mm,
Maybe people are in an emergent situation, not
mm.
hurry.
Oh, okay.
Because busy people are in a hurry,
Mm,
but not patients.
mm,
The ingredient of food is really important.
mm.
This is okay sentence.
Mm.
This is a so-so sentence,
Okay.
meaning it grammatically it's okay, but as a native speaker,
Mm.
I don't see it natural.
Oh.
So that's the purpose of IELTS, to check how natural of a speaker you are, or
Mm.
native, how close you are to a native speaker.
Mm.
So you can see what we eat is really important,
Mm.
or the contents of the food is really important.
Mm.
But you cannot say ingredient. Even though we have the word ingredient there, it doesn't sound natural.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Our health can be in danger. Our health can be in a bad shape. That's okay. You have like this. It's the best important thing. You cannot say best important thing, but most important thing.
Mm.
Okay, be careful with your choice of words. In
Okay.
IELTS, they check that.
Okay.
Um, it, it's one thing that they always check.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
A long time before, long time ago.
Mm.
Okay, there's no long time before.
Mm.
Uh, this vocabulary is not possible.
Okay.
Yes, but it's long time ago.
Okay.
Okay. uh, we plan to have a breakfast in early morning. But it should be we plan to have a breakfast in the early morning.
Mm.
Okay. So proper preposition in the early morning.
Mm.
All right. All right. Why do I have to add the teacher? Because you're talking about the specific morning here,
Mm.
early.
Okay.
Okay, so you need the.
Okay.
All right. And then, uh, okay. That's one thing that you have to see there. Be careful with your vocabulary. That's one thing
Okay.
where you can fail.
Okay.
All right. If I will score this test, I will give it a
Mm.
6.0.
Okay.
Um, 6.0, 5.5 to 6.0. So you need to practice more. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. I'll see you again next time. If we have more time, I'll try to teach you some more. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Good luck and see you next time, Jihei. Bye
Okay.
for
Thank
now.
you so much. Bye
You're
bye.